Hello, welcome back to the Cover 2 podcast. We have our brother Derek here, and we're gonna we're gonna talk about some early predictions. Way too early predictions.
Yeah. For those watching later early, it's April 1st actually. So we are predicting the season, which is April, May, June, July, August. It's 6 months away. So it's essentially 5 to 6 months away. And we're predicting before the draft, before anything else major happens in free agency or trading wise, based on how the NFL is right now at this stage, we're gonna throughout the weeks go through each division and kind of predict who we think is going to do good, kind of based off the schedule. We don't have the sequence of the schedule yet, or when the bye weeks are, so that obviously affects it. So we're just going raw, and the idea is we're going to see how well we can do with, I guess you could say, the least amount of knowledge possible. Obviously, it's a little bit easier to do it a week before the NFL season, but I think we'll have a lot to talk about then, whereas now it's a little dry. So, yeah, I think this is a perfect time to do this, just to see how knowledgeable are we really. We're going to try to do our honest opinions and not just like what, the major crowd says. So we're going to go through game by game and predict their record and figure out
what we think.
Where we think we're going to stand. So we're going to start off with the AFC East, and our first team, the first in the division last year, was the New England Patriots, our Super Bowl, or I should say, reigning AFC champions over the terrible Denver Broncos. So yeah, let's go through and let's think. Okay.
Yeah. So they were 14-3 last year.
Yep.
Incredible season. Great turnaround. Coach of the year.
All they really lost so far was Diggs. Really. As far as as for major news, I think some small defensive changes, but besides that, it's mostly obviously there are some questions about what Gonzalez does, but right now with the team they got, it's not much different. So yeah, let's go through game by game. So and I'll write down so we keep track. And Derek will do all the editing for this, so it'll be really exciting. Start us off, Derek.
Patriots versus Buffalo at home.
Right. So they play Buffalo. They play Buffalo twice. So they play the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets twice. Once home, once away. So okay, I'll do
probably going to be early
for the
in the
division
season.
games. We'll just talk about for both of them. I think they're going to split. Is what I think.
Definitely, yeah. Okay. I think that's popular opinion.
Again, we're not going to break down every game. We say they split. Good. Yeah. So that puts them at 1-1, and that clears up Buffalo.
Yeah.
So when we come around to Buffalo, that's already 1-1 for Buffalo as well. So go ahead.
Pats versus Miami.
I think they sweep
them
Miami.
for sure.
Okay, there's no doubt they sweep Miami.
Yeah, I think
so. At 3-1,
Miami's going to be terrible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they might win 2 games this coming year.
It's going to be tough. They're really tanking. It's going to be interesting.
They're throwing the season away for sure. I mean,
yeah, it'll be interesting. I think they want Manning, but
definitely Arch, the boy.
And then we come around to the Jets. What's your vote? I'll have you start off because I got a bold prediction.
I think they're gonna split this one, in my opinion. I feel like
we're all gonna make a bit of a bold prediction and say they split. I agree. I also think they split. I think the Jets are gonna be weird. I think they're always weird. I think if any season was to have a little bit of upside, maybe 500. I think this is gonna be the one to do it. And I don't know. I was kind of a Patriots hater majority of last year. Obviously, they're coached very well and they have the pieces, but it's like, I don't know. I think the Jets made enough decent moves to be able to split this one. So that puts the Patriots 4-2 through the conference.
Yeah, I think definitely the Patriots overperformed last year.
Agreed. I think we can all safely say that.
Absolutely.
Again, their playoff run was still successful and still tough. They played a lot of good defenses, but it wasn't anything crazy extraordinary.
Broncos definitely should have beat them. That's okay.
Yeah, the Bo Nix injury is the biggest thing there. Right. But
at the end of the day, any team in the AFC, their Super Bowl was the championship. No AFC team stood a chance against any of those NFC guys, and that's just being. I mean, we said it once, we said it 1,000 times. Yeah. The NFC team was the champion this year. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So let's go on to the next game.
Denver.
They play Denver, who now has Waddle.
100% they lose to Denver.
I think they lose to Denver
and
as well.
I think it could be a throttling. I think they could handle them because they're going to want revenge. It's going to be they're going to mark that game whenever it's scheduled. That's going to matter.
That
a
is
lot.
home.
I hope
we do have to take in a little bit of consideration the home aspect, but I think Broncos come in with a vengeance.
I hope that's early in the season. I hope that's week 1. Honestly, that'd be great.
Yeah, we don't know.
It probably won't be because it's usually divisional early on in the season.
They usually try.
It's probably going to be Bills Patriots first game of the year. You'd figure
Bills first game of the year
for them. Maybe not first game, but for them.
That first game, they try to either do a Super Bowl rematch, they try to do a championship rematch. So if that is the one they decide to go with, that could be the first game of the year. That could be the Thursday night opener.
That'd be great.
You never know.
I hope it is.
I so badly want to go to that game.
Right. At Patriots. Imagine the tickets for that.
That's totally. Oh my gosh,
That
Thursday
would be-
night
I
football.
I would go to that.
But we
How
should
fun
start
would that
saving
be?
right now. Is what we should do.
That'd be a fun game
That'd
to
be
go
so
to.
sick.
All right.
Right.
So we still think the Broncos win.
Definitely.
Next is
Green Bay.
I'm going Patriots on that one.
I'm going Green Bay. So you're the tiebreaker. We're doing it since all three. This is the cover 2 prediction, so not mine, not Lewis's, not Derek's. We're going to try to do this as a team. So if it's a tie,
We can
it's
talk
impossible
about
to
it.
have a tie,
We
so.
can talk about it.
I don't know. I just think that I think Green Bay is the better team. I don't know. I think that if they played each other last year in the playoffs, I think Green Bay wins, honestly. I mean, there's no reason that Green Bay should have lost that playoff game to the Bears. 0 way. They should have won that game and continued on. Granted, I don't think they're a phenomenal team, but I think if Jordan Love can step into it, stay healthy, if Jacobs can keep doing what he was doing, their defense play at the similar caliber and stay healthy. Granted, they were competitive without Micah Parsons. And then they could figure out a true wide receiver 1. And once again, the Packers are very similar to a lot of other teams, obviously, in the league, is they just can't really stay healthy. I think as sickening as it is to say, a fully healthy Packers roster is a very talented squad. I mean, besides really the wide receiver room. But even then, like we've seen Jaden Reed where he is a stud. We've seen Christian Watson where he can be a stud. Kraft is a stud.
Kraft is a really good player.
And I think overall their roster in general is better than the Patriots. I think they're better in most aspects, maybe besides the quarterback position.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean,
that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Packers.
I feel like as long as the Packers are healthy, I would take Green Bay on this one.
Okay.
yeah, I get that, and I just my counter is that they've had this good roster for a few years now. Obviously, this is their best variation as long as Micah Parsons is healthy.
Right.
It also matters when the year is. Obviously,
we're making these crazy predictions.
Yeah.
It's tough because we're assuming that everybody's going to be on it. It's going to be a good weather day. Everybody's going to be healthy. It's impossible to predict this. That's what makes it so fun.
Yeah. So it like Micah Parsons early in the year, he's going to miss the first, I think, 5 or 6 weeks or so because of recovering from the ACL injury, and that matters a lot. I know the defense was still competitive, and they are competitive, but I don't know. They've just been a weird team. Jacobs could take a dip. He's getting a little older. You know, the wide receiver room is still obviously Jaden Reed's really good, and I like him. And Christian Watson's shown flashes. Injuries have held him back, but I just think the Patriots are a solid unit on the defensive end of the ball. Jordan Love hasn't really proved to me anything, in my opinion.
If I'm looking at the Patriot offense, besides Drake May, I know you're a huge Travion Henderson influencer, stan, but I don't really see anybody in the offense that really wows me. I mean, Diggs was good. He's no longer there, I
They have Dobbs now, which is funny.
You're right. They do have Dobbs, which is like okay,
Packers, but
and
he's
then they have
an okay player.
They have Henry, who's like okay, and I don't know. They're just a lot of meh. So
No, I definitely.
I see it being a close game, but I think the Packers come out on top. Unfortunately,
I think it'll be a great game for Drake May. I think the season matters a lot for Drake May. I hope
so that puts them at 4-4.
We got Las Vegas next.
Well, I mean,
Las Vegas Raiders.
Fernando Mendoza comes into Gillette Stadium.
Granted, they had built a lot around
Got a
him,
lot
but I say they lose that game.
Yeah, definitely lose that game.
So Patriots win, brings them to 5-4 so far. Go ahead, continue.
Against Minnesota at home.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting game.
Very interesting.
Ew.
Vikings are so weird. They're so weird.
They're gross.
Kyler Murray.
Patriots
for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm at 6-4.
6-4.
Yeah, it should be That should be a Patriots game, but who knows?
The final home game against Pittsburgh.
Again, a team we have. They're going to be interesting to predict because we have no idea. I think are they our next division we're talking about? They're going to be the next division we talk about. So it's going to be almost impossible to predict them because besides everything, we know mostly what they're going to be about, except for the main position, the quarterback position.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's Rodgers.
Is that official?
It's Rodgers because he's under contract, so it's Rodgers.
Unless he announces retirement.
Exactly.
Which
I think it's a player option.
It is getting a little late for that, but with how psychotic and horrible person he is, like it could happen at any moment.
I mean, last year he basically waited till the day before training camp or into training camp.
Yeah, he had hummingbird in the woods had to tell him what
he
he wanted to do.
He had to sit down in his lawn chair
Or
and
the drugs or whatever.
let the trees breathe with him.
I'm so glad he's horrible at football now.
But
yeah,
I'm
either
taking
way,
Patriots.
they beat the Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Steelers.
I'm taking
All right, so
Patriots.
they're after their home and their divisional games. They are 6-4. We have them right now. Now they go away
We're going to Chicago.
to Chicago.
Oh man, that's fun. I'm taking
That's gonna be a
Chicago.
fun game.
I'm also taking
I'm
Chicago.
taking
I will
Chicago.
also take Chicago.
I love.
That puts them at 6-5.
I'm excited to see what they do next year.
I
They're
feel
only
like-
going to get better.
Yeah, I feel like this Bears team is only going to get better.
Right.
And they were phenomenal last year. So
The next game away.
against Detroit.
Obviously, you know my pick for that is going to be. I'm going
That's
to
a
go.
tough
I'm going.
one.
I'm going to go the Lions, where I think we're better offensively and worse defensively. I think we win 40-39.
that's a traditional
it's
score.
It's at our place.
Traditional Lions score. I'm gonna take the Patriots in this
I'm
one.
also going to take the Patriots on this one.
Man, that one hurts a little bit. 7-5.
I'm sorry, brother. They're just a better
It's
team.
a bit. The Patriots.
Yeah, and a better roster and a better coach.
How are they better roster wise?
Besides, they're
okay,
obviously
would you-
defensively.
Like you're taking Drake May. Drake May's obviously better than
no, I'm not.
Jared Goff.
Offensively, you guys are better. Yes, but I think the defensive
let's put it
impact
this way.
is enough.
You're right. Defensively, they're better, but wouldn't you say that the margin they're better defensively is similar to the margin that we're better offensively? Like I don't like. No offense, I think we're not even remotely close on offense wise.
No,
Like
they're significant. You guys are
like,
better, yes, but I think they're
like,
also
ridiculously better.
significantly
Our wide
better
receiver
on-
3 is arguably better than Romeo
Yeah.
Dobbs.
Oh, it. Okay, sorry. It is away too. It is in
At our
Detroit,
place.
which does matter a lot.
I think that's where defense matters. It matters, but it matters even
a little less.
even less because of how natural offenses do well there. Just because it's a perfect, you're in a perfect environment.
I obviously the offense is you're better. Your offense
Right.
is better, definitely better players all around. I value defense a lot more. I think is what I'm kind of heading into this year thinking.
Yeah.
So the Patriots defense is going to be really good this coming year.
totally agree.
I'm confident in that.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be a pretty shutdown unit, top 5.
I think
So
they'll be
that's
very
my
good
belief.
too.
But you guys are not going to be bad by any means. You guys are going to be
I
much
just think- I
improved.
think, like,
You got
their
something to
offense is
prove.
good and our defense is bad, but like their offense isn't good enough to absolutely obliterate our defense. I don't think there's anything special. Like I don't think
Mm-hmm.
there's any reason why our mediocre to bad defense can't at least hold them to 20 points because they don't really have like a lot to show for it.
I just think. Go ahead.
I feel like I could very well see like Jared Goff having one of those games where he throws like 5 picks. I feel like he has like one of those games every year, and I feel like this could be the one where he just it's a complete like trash shoot. It's garbage.
Implodes. I kind of predict Jake May to stay really well or stay that was.
Oh, you think he's gonna
I
step
think
up this year?
I think he might improve this coming year. I'm
Yeah,
predicting that.
I guess this is where we see differently. I don't see like I also didn't see Drake May anywhere in the same category as Matt Stafford, and obviously they were voted apart. So the professionals see differently than I do. But
Yeah,
I'm not saying I hate him or I think this game's gonna be very close. But
Definitely.
I do see us coming out on top. But yeah,
good
we'll
with
come
that.
back to it. 7-5 after they beat us.
All right, the next away game, we're going to Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Patriots here just because of what Jacksonville has lost in free agency and kind of.
I just can't imagine them having the same season.
No way. I think Jacksonville could. I don't know. They're not going to be last in their division, obviously, because the Titans are there. But they are going to be below the Colts and below the Texans, and I think they like 9-8.
Right.
I think they're gonna tank a lot
Unless
worse.
Brian Thomas Jr. can step up and their defense is consistently solid, but again, it's gonna be weird. So yeah, on to the next.
I'm just scared
Next,
that they're
we're
going to
going
tank.
to Kansas City. Depends on what.
when it is,
Yeah,
but
what time of the year?
I don't know. Justin Fields and old Kelsey and Rice is good in their defense. It's gonna be a weird game. I just think Kansas City's gonna be competitive no matter what. They're such a well coached team and well organized team. Unfortunately, that like I still see them having
tough prediction.
above a 500 year. I really do.
It's a really tough prediction because, like you said, Kansas City is going to be good this year. They will win 12 games at least, I think. That's what I'm predicting, even with Justin Fields starting the year.
I would say 9. I would say 9.
I think they're gonna
Again, all depends when Mahomes is. It's a tough one to predict.
Maybe I'm higher on that.
With Mahomes coming back, let's say halfway through the year, I could see 10. I could. Again, it also depends how well does he come back. It's hard to jump in the middle of the season and be successful.
Especially from that type of injury.
At Kansas City,
I'm taking Kansas City in this game. That's what I think. That's my prediction.
I'll make it up to Derek. I'm gonna go with Patriots, even though I hate to say it, because I think
I think that's going to be a great game.
But I also
I'm very
think
excited for
we're
that
a
game.
better team than Kansas City. Like I think if Kansas City comes to our place, we kill them. But it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. The NFL's so weird. This is hard. This is hard to do.
It's tough because obviously you have some bias with the Lions, but
Yeah, it's hard for me to predict.
So that's
I
kind
think,
of where
I
I'm
think
trying
the
to
safe bet. I'm just gonna go with the Patriots.
Okay.
I just
9 and
give
5.
them the respect they deserve.
I
Yeah,
agree.
they've had I can't see them having it anywhere near as good of a season. I arguably think they don't even win their division. The
Definitely
Patriots.
not. Definitely not. I think Bills win the division.
think it's
With their
close.
acquisitions, they've improved.
Right. I think these guys are going to be a good wild card seed, a 5 seed, but I don't know. All right.
Next
Anyways,
game, we're going to LA.
Which one? Rams?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would assume so.
literally
Well,
just-
there's two LA teams.
Oh wait, no, this is
Oh, it's their division. It's Chargers.
yeah,
It's Chargers.
Got it.
You go to Chargers.
That's going to be another good
I'm going
game.
Chargers.
I'm also going Chargers.
I'm going to go Chargers as well. We'll clean sweep on that one.
right.
The Chargers are going to be, I hope, please be a better team than they have been. They've just been middle of the road for a while. Obviously, Herbert's a great player, hasn't had playoff success, and I really hope to see that this coming year. I really hope so.
He's a fraud. It's okay.
He is a fraud so far. Can't argue that. The Broncos fan.
The very last game, we're going to Seattle. Patriots against Seattle in a Super Bowl rematch.
Seattle.
What are we thinking?
Seattle for sure.
I'm also going Seattle.
I'm
Seattle.
gonna also go Seattle.
But I don't know where I messed up. 6 and 4, 6 and 5, 7.
I think the last home game was Pittsburgh. You didn't write it down, and we said they were going to beat Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Nine,
I might
nine
not have.
and 8. Or wait, no, 10 and 7.
10 and 7.
That
So
I feel great
that's
about.
about.
that.
I think they're the 5 or 6 seed at 10 and 7. That's what I think. Good. All right. So 10 and 7. That goes to the Bills. This is who we all like somewhat, unprofessionally said is going to win the division. But let's go through it.
All right.
We already said they split with the Patriots. So on to the next would be the Dolphins.
Sweep.
Sweet.
Yeah,
2-0.
obviously.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
even need to say anything.
3 and 1. That leaves these guys at 0 and 4 so far. Okay. And then the Jets.
Jets.
Sweep.
Yeah, sweep.
Sweep.
Confident
Go with that
they
too.
sweep 'em.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go with that too. As hard as it is to go 5 and 1 in the division, I do genuinely think that's what they end up doing. So yeah, let's
All
go.
right, the first non-divisional game against Baltimore at home.
Taking the Bills.
That's a tough one.
That's a really tough. I was quick to
At
snap
home,
on that
in
one.
new stadium.
I'm taking the
Wow.
Bills. I think Baltimore is still frauds.
I will.
How I feel about Baltimore is
I
how you feel about
will-
the Chargers.
They lose.
If Lamar Jackson's playing.
Who's there? Did they ever get a wide receiver that's worth
The
anything?
Ravens?
Yeah, no, not really.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
They'll bring OBJ in soon.
DJ Moore on the Bills, by the way. Only
It'll
really,
be-
only really notable. No, I'm kidding. There's probably more notable. But that's
What?
the
Yeah.
biggest one. Is that
Where'd Diggsy go? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's still.
Still a free agent.
I don't
Whoever
know.
probably.
Oh,
he'll probably-
because he's gonna get
he'll
a
probably end up going to the
suspension.
Browns because they like to pick up guys like that esque.
Yeah, those
Kareem,
kind of
the Kareem
players.
Hunts, the Deshaun Watsons,
Yeah, those kind of
I
players.
don't know, bad people. Bills.
Bad people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bills. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Even though they got Trey Hendrickson and they just haven't done anything on the offensive side of the ball,
Bills.
Yeah.
they lost likely.
All right, next home game against Chicago.
Bills.
I'm taking Buffalo.
I'm also gonna go Buffalo. Then.
I'm going Buffalo on that one. That's going to be a great game.
At home
at-
against the Lions.
At
next.
home this year,
They're
the
gonna be
Bills
tough.
are going to be very tough to beat.
I have to see how the new
Very, very
atmosphere
tough
does
to
with
beat.
the new stadium. Tickets are going to be very expensive. The only downside is I say it's going to be like the atmosphere is going to be phenomenal because Bill fans just know how to come out. But I wonder if some of those true diehard like piece of crap Bills fans, like the loud, obnoxious,
Throwing
like
snowballs.
true mafia, like I don't like. Obviously, if the ones that live in Orchard Park, they're going to be fine. But like, you think they're going to be able to afford the minimum of
that's what I was
$500?
thinking.
Like, kid you not, the worst game of the year. Like, so let's say their worst home game is Miami, or even then
Well,
that's
it would have to be
either
because
that
that's
or Jets,
interdivision.
because that's they're all of them are good. Chargers, Kansas City, Detroit,
They have
Chicago,
a tough
Baltimore.
schedule.
They're all great.
Like,
Other than their worst,
like we really think these guys are going to be phenomenal, but their schedule is hard. Denver,
yeah, we
Green
gotta
Bay,
we
Houston,
throw in some
Vegas.
losses here because there's no way that they
Oh, good. The next one's perfect. At home against Detroit.
Detroit.
Loss. Detroit wins. Their defense won't be able to hang with our offense.
That's true.
And
He's not wrong.
and if Dan Campbell finally plans once for Josh Allen and says, hey, if we just stop what Josh Allen does, they can't handle it. Because our run defense is naturally pretty decent. It's the pass game. It's what can Josh Allen do against our horrible pass defense? Our secondary. Because our run defense
know what?
is okay with Hutchinson.
What do you think, Derek? What do you think?
Going Lions.
I want
What do you think?
Bills at home. feel like
They can't go undefeated at home.
And we got to
right?
understand.
Grant, okay,
I
we're gonna say they go undefeated at home because there's no way that you can say that Kansas City or Chargers beat them at home. I think if anything, the best chance to lose at home is Baltimore. Kid you not.
I agree.
Like as tough of a schedule how high I am on the Bills. Is
I
they're
feel
that
like,
good?
I feel like they could even lose at home to Chicago.
No, not a chance. Zero chance. Come back to this
Well,
club.
let's relax.
Zero chance.
There's not a 0%.
It's very low.
Caleb Williams could have one of those games. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
One of those.
Yeah, I can see Detroit.
You-
They got an offensive masterclass.
It just again it depends on the time of
So
year too.
what are you taking, Derek? You
Like
taking
if
Detroit?
it's those low scoring like winter games, I think the new stadium is designed to help the weather effect. But if it's a hard down snow, it doesn't matter. Like that's where it comes down to who's. I mean that
better
kind of snow
running
is
team.
who's running. I mean we're both very good running.
You guys are slightly better, I'd say.
I'd say even with Pacheco, I think we're a little better. Him and Gibbs are going to be a lot
Yeah.
better than Cook and Ray
Cook and
Davis.
Josh Allen is basically
Yeah, true,
kind of how it
true,
works
true.
in
I'm
that
gonna
scenario.
go
we-
Detroit.
And honestly, to be fair, we can't stop Josh Allen. We can't. No one really
No one
truly
can.
can.
Not really
But it
possible.
really just comes down to what can you limit him to. So
I'm taking Buffalo because these guys both took Detroit.
so it doesn't
I
matter
gotta-
anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say Detroit wins that game, which is cool to see.
Yeah, we'll give you a little comeback after that.
I could definitely see the Buffalo Bills
Patriots.
though,
Oh, I could
going
too.
undefeated at home. 1,000%.
I also could see it because let's
could
just
see
go
that.
through the next two games. Kansas City Chargers. I'm taking Bills. in
Bills
both of
both.
them.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
1,000%.
Bills.
So that's
both.
enough. So
It's
that
gotta be
puts them
Bills.
at 9-2 after their division and home games. With the only home loss being to Detroit, I think they lose one home game, maybe two max, and I think it's gonna be out of those two. It's either gonna be, obviously New England potentially because we do say they split. So where they split is different. So New England, Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago is the only four I can see those two losses coming from. I think all those other four they win. I mean, they're always weirdly close to Kansas City, and it does depend when Mahomes plays. But I still think they win at home because he does unfortunately own him in the regular season.
Yeah,
So,
I hope that defense is much improved for the Bills because that's
Right.
what it comes down to me. The offense is consistent. Josh Allen is consistent. They've added DJ Moore. They've gotten it better. But the defense is what matters for that team because the defense has been not good in the Josh Allen era. So, yeah, that's what matters.
let's go away to
We got Miami. Oh, no, we got Miami with New England.
away to
Jets.
Denver.
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 Denver. 1,000%.
Denver in that game for
Yep,
sure.
I'll take
I
Denver in
think
that game. I just think they're going to be one of the best teams in the AFC. As horrible as it is, it really now they
I
have
hope they
Waddle,
are, for
and if
your
Waddle
sake.
can stay healthy, it really just comes down to the Bo Nix effect. Is can he keep up that same?
is his ankle
I
the
guess-
same?
Yeah,
He'll be fine.
He's all ready to go for OTAs. So
Yeah, he'll be
Good.
fine.
That puts them at 9-3 once they lose to the
Broncos,
Broncos. On to the
This
next.
is where I could see them losing against Green Bay away.
Bills.
I feel like I don't know, it's
Bills.
a weird game.
I don't like Green Bay this
I mean,
year.
you can say Green Bay now because it doesn't matter. But
Maybe I'm a hater because when we do the Packers, I might go lose for everything. That might be 0-17 in my brain, but obviously not.
Fair enough.
But I'm taking Bills in this.
seems like they got a tough schedule too.
They,
Houston.
Bills.
Bills for sure.
At Houston.
Houston.
At Houston, you think Houston? I love that.
Houston has the best defense in the league.
Yeah, and they still
And-
who they need
Oh,
to re-sign somebody. One of their top corners is.
They're gonna
is,
have to, they're
still
all so
gonna be
young.
good.
They're all on rookie most of them are on rookie contracts. Anderson,
Yeah.
Stingley,
Yep.
they're on their on
Well,
their final year.
Stingley's not on his rookie.
Oh, he already got
contract.
re-signed,
He got-
but they all probably got extended already, just knowing how phenomenal they are. But they're
Yeah.
all still in their first couple of years.
Azeez Al-Shaair
They're
got
young,
re-signed.
they're energetic, they're gonna be scary. Even if they lose a
And-
couple of those good pieces, they still have the studs.
And they're the best coached defensive unit in the league. He is the best.
And they
defensive
won
coach in
last
the
year,
league.
and they sacked him 7 times at their place.
Mm-hmm.
They own Josh Allen.
If
They
CJ
owned him.
If CJ Stroud could step up, I mean that's
I mean, they won last time, and he had another terrible. I think they won with Davis Mills when they played last year. So I'm saying Houston. But
Yeah,
you guys,
that's why I said that Davis Mills should have been put in the playoff
you
game.
guys already both said Bills.
Yeah, I'm taking Bills.
I'm taking Bills though.
Las Vegas, Bills.
Bills, obviously.
Yes.
Rams.
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 Rams. Even though it's not really a home game in that
And
stadium.
then Minnesota, 13-4.
Bills.
Bills.
Yep, 13-4 it
It's
is.
meant 13-4 with the division win. Very good.
Yeah, that's
13-4
pretty standard. What they have this last year, 12-5.
12-5.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be.
Granted, honestly though, like if we're going about it, obviously their ceiling is higher. Their ceiling is 15-2, 16-1. But to be fair, let's go. I mean, if we
They got
go
a
through
really
each
tough
team, they
schedule.
could lose both to New England. They could lose to Baltimore. They could lose to Chicago.
They could also
Detroit.
beat
They
Detroit.
could Correct. They could be Detroit. I'm saying they could lose to Denver. They could lose to Green Bay, Houston, Rams.
Could be a weird defense, like you said, defensively against Houston. It could be a weird defensive game against Minnesota because I mean we got to throw Minnesota in there because they ended 9-8 last year. Yeah. Defense matters a lot, especially in this modern NFL that we're seeing. Yeah,
let's go to the Dolphins. So we already have they get swept by both the New England and Bills. The Jets, I think they split.
I think they split as well.
Okay, so that puts them at 1-5 after the division.
I think the Jets are going to have a big lead in that game and choke it away.
Yep,
that's just my
home against Chicago. That is Chicago.
Oh, Chicago all the way. Is their schedule got to be tough too?
Cincinnati, Detroit, Chargers.
They
literally
might go two.
Tough.
They might
the
go
Colts,
2 and
Green Bay.
All right, let's go through their home games.
San
Who
Francisco.
do we think they beat at home? Let's just make it quick. Okay, by the way, Chicago, Cincinnati, Detroit, Kansas City, Chargers.
Jets would be the only one at home.
Gosh, dude. And they're not better than the Jets are going to be.
They lose all those, right?
I think we're being nice saying they split with the Jets just because the Jets are going to Jets.
So they lose Chicago, lose to Cincinnati 1-7, lose to Detroit 1-8, lose to Kansas City 1-9, lose to Chargers 1-10.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
1-10.
Yeah, so those games, in case we'll enunciate them a little better. We got them losing to Cincinnati, Detroit, Kansas City, and the Chargers all at home.
That's a tough game.
I feel like even if Justin Fields plays against them, I feel like they still lose to Kansas City.
I think their defense is that significantly better.
You could name probably any quarterback in the league, and I think they still lose to the Chiefs.
Yep. All right, then they go to Denver.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to Denver. Denver.
Then we go to Indianapolis.
Colts.
We go to Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, let me go to Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I'm taking Dolphins.
I'm
taking Vegas.
Yeah, we got to give Dolphins at least 2 wins.
With a rebuilt Mendoza team?
Okay, so I'm looking for a game.
I think they win the last 2.
You think they beat Minnesota and San Francisco?
I think they definitely beat San Francisco. I think San Francisco would be awful this year.
Couldn't disagree more.
Really?
I don't know about awful.
They might be in the worst spots, first of all, cap-wise, age-wise, and injury-wise in the league. And age-wise. Age-wise
for sure.
Age-wise injury, for sure. And cap space.
Yeah, because they losing Ayuk. They didn't re-sign Jennings, I don't think.
Not yet. McCaffrey's getting old.
McCaffrey's old, obviously.
But played great.
Kittle's
never
old, on the field.
Old and injured.
Never
Fred Warner's old and injured.
Yeah, he did just come
Bosa is
old, or not old, but injured. Again,
injured.
never on the field. But they still withstand. All that happened last year. Obviously, they're a year older across the board, and they've lost some players, but they had Kendrick Bourne come in and have multiple 100-yard receiving games. And Brock Purdy was not even playing.
Mac Jones started. I mean, they were terribly injured last year, and they were still winning games.
Great coach.
So I don't see them losing to the Dolphins.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Great coach.
Do you think they beat Minnesota? Beats them?
I could see it happening.
With Kyler Murray?
They're a better team. They should.
They should win. Final record 2-15. Sound good?
That's what I think is.
I think the Raiders beat them. I think it's 1-16. I think they only beat the
Jets. We can have a conversation about the Raiders because I wanted to give them
the Raiders. Okay, when we get to the Raiders, I know we look at the Raiders this year, but we always say you have to give wins. You do have to give wins because
that's what I'm saying.
We say our idea is to get the records right. Maybe not exactly the matchups. We're with the records, you're overall trying, those weird games are going to happen, the flus are going to happen. But the idea is that when you predict the record, you're within a win or 2 would be a success, I'd say.
Yeah.
So if they end up being 4-13 or 1-16, hey, that was our goal. Mm-hmm. But when we come to when we do eventually get to the Raiders, what are we going to do for them? Because there are a lot of question marks. There's a lot of rebuilding, and they're trying to do what other teams do, where they build for a rookie quarterback
I don't know. They did with C.J. Stroud. They did pretty well for him.
But you've seen teams that are rebuilding around young quarterbacks, like somebody like Bryce Young, who they rebuilt around it. And it shows even though their first year might look a little scary, when you give them pieces, that they're going to be decent.
Caleb Williams is another good example.
Right.
Before they even drafted him in that draft, they did a really good job getting a Dunze, bulking up the offensive line. I think they added Toonies on the Bears. Tooney's on the Bears, so they added, Tooney's an all-pro lineman. I definitely think it 100% depends on what Mendoza is in the NFL.
Granted, I don't think he's going to be that good, but I just
they have improved.
The Dolphins suck.
The Dolphins are terrible.
We'll go. Final record is 2-15. You can write that down. But I guess let's say I'm going to put it this way: I wouldn't be surprised if they beat San Francisco. I really am not high on them. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Minnesota because like everybody's all like Kyler Murray is a very loved player. I'd say a lot of people like him and they really want him to do well.
Yeah.
But I can totally see him going there and just being nothing. The same thing we thought Justin Fields was going to be for the Jets this year. We were all, me and Louis were at least high on him and thought he'd be very good fantasy wise and that he could make that good defense and okay offense into something a little better because we have seen his highlights. But then we saw what Justin Fields is really made of. And I unfortunately think that we could see the same thing for Kyler Murray. The situation he's being put into is good. They are not run game wise, but they have obviously you're throwing the in Louis' opinion the best wide receiver in the league. You're throwing to a very good tight end, and you're playing behind a phenomenal defense. So with that situation, he should be 500.
Yeah.
But will he? He's Kyler Murray.
If J.J. McCarthy and Carson Wentz and who was the other guy that started? He beat us. He beat the Giants out at East Rutherford. If those quarterbacks can go 9-8 for a Vikings team that nobody had any expectations for. Yeah, Brosmer. Yeah, Max Brosmer. If they can go 9-8, I think Kyler Murray is obviously better.
I think they might have been the worst 9-8 team of all time. Though.
Yeah,
I don't think their
they went on
record
a run, dude.
At all showed what because they played bad teams.
Yeah, they did play
barely
bad
beat
teams.
them.
Well,
whatever.
You had a similar schedule.
Wins are wins. Oh, we played horrible.
Yeah, I know.
They hit their maximum and we hit our
minimum.
Our minimum.
There, yeah,
so,
yeah.
Let's go on to the Jets. So 2-15. Good. Okay. So the last one we said was, we said that they split with them, so that would put them at 2-4 after. They're 2-4 after the division round.
Correct. Now we're going to Cleveland at home.
Jets.
3-4.
Against Denver.
Denver.
You have to take Denver here.
Against Green Bay, I'm gonna go Green Bay.
Go Green Bay, I guess.
All right, Green Bay.
The reason I was hesitant is I just have a
weird
feeling.
game. It's a weird game.
I have a feeling the Jets are going to be better than anybody expects this year. The Geno Smith, obviously signing is getting a lot of people laughing at them, but Geno's had a terrible line both of the last 2 years, and even when he was in Seattle, that last year the line wasn't very good, worse than the league. But before that, he was 10-7 with Seattle with okay weapons. I think Geno Smith could, if they get that line and give him some time, I think he can be surprising. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean they're going to be a playoff team or good.
See, I think
that's
he won't
surprising.
even be surprising. I think he's going to be awful. I think Geno Smith is the bottom 5 quarterback in the league. I'd rather have Kyler Murray over Geno Smith. I'd rather have
definitely
Shedeur Sanders.
Kyler Murray for sure. That I disagree with.
You'd rather have Geno over Shedeur.
Shedeur, yeah.
I think
That's my
Geno
opinion.
is going to go back to the old Geno Smith on the
Geno
Jets,
blows.
where
Geno
you're going to
blows.
see 3 interceptions at the first half, and they're going to sub him out.
And they're going to try some weird stuff like they've
Right.
done for the last 3 years, and Jets fans are going to wear the bags, and their fans, they're just going to suck. They suck again.
By week 10, you're going to see Brady Cook starting.
Yep.
And it's going to be awful.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little hopeful for Geno Smith, honestly.
Geno Smith is awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they go to play Vegas.
Jets.
I'm going to go Vegas.
Also going to go Vegas.
Oh.
7.
No.
Minnesota?
I think they beat Minnesota at home.
Screw it. Jets.
I agree, yeah.
I'm going Jets there.
4-7. They're 4-7 after the divisional and home games.
Geno
Then they
Smith's
go
gonna
away
have-
to-
Go to Arizona.
Arizona.
Jets.
Jets.
Jets for
Jets,
sure.
yeah.
Arizona's terrible.
Arizona's going to be tough this year.
They're going to be. I think they could rival the Dolphins as the worst team in the league next
I
year.
agree.
I think they're better offensively.
Yep.
McBride, Marv, Connor, he's
Is
healthy.
Brissett still the quarterback?
Brissett's the guy right now.
That's the guy.
They
Chicago.
go away to Chicago.
See, like
Chicago.
Geno's better than Jacoby Brissett.
I disagree.
I disagree as well.
Okay, that's fair. He had a better year last year, but I'm taking Geno currently.
Geno had a better year last
No,
year.
no.
Oh, Jacoby.
Brissett did.
Oh, yeah, I
Brissett
was saying.
did.
Brissett, yes, because he's a better quarterback. That's usually what happens. Chicago.
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 Yeah, they're gonna
5
go.
and 8.
Detroit.
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 5 and 9.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. 5 and 10.
LA
It's gonna be
Chargers.
Justin Fields'
Chargers.
Justin Fields' revenge game. 5 and 11.
Chargers.
Chargers. And then Tennessee.
They beat
I'm
Tennessee.
taking the Jets.
I'm
Yeah.
taking the Jets.
6 and 11 final record. That feels fair.
It does feel
I'm
fair.
really so far with those. I'm extremely happy. I really like where we're at right now. Let's go on to the AFC North, and that's the last one we're going to do for the day.
This is a great outcome. So, just to recap,
Yep.
we have the Patriots defending division champs at 10-7. We have the Bills projected division champs, 13-4. Dolphins, projected worst team in the NFL, 2-15. And then the Jets having another middle of the road game or season at 6-11.
Solid.
I love it. Let's go on to our next division for
Go
the
to the
day, and we'll be all done.
Steelers.
Okay, now we're on the AFC North, who we think we're gonna go this based off being Aaron Rodgers being the guy. So, so far we talked about them playing a couple of the teams from the last. So they played. Was it just New England? And we had New England beating them, right? I just want to make sure we stay pretty steady with what we said. So Steelers right now are 0-1 with that one game being to
New England in New England.
New England and New England. Good. So let's go to the divisional. The Baltimore Ravens.
We can take Baltimore.
Baltimore sweep.
Oh, yeah,
That's fair.
sweep.
That's
Were you
Take
going to
sweep
split?
as well.
I thought about splitting.
Because it is their granted,
yeah.
their division, if I think the safest place is always just to take a split, just because no matter how good or bad they are, they always find a way to make the games interesting. Whether it's the 13-0 Steelers and the 4-11 Browns, they split. The Browns win. It's always a very, very weird division. This is one of the hardest divisions in the NFL.
Yep.
Obviously, they were the worst division in the NFL last year, which is a very crazy change. Well, I shouldn't say the worst. They were one of the worst.
I can see them splitting against every divisional opponent here, truthfully.
I'm going to have Baltimore sweep
I'm
first,
taking Baltimore sweep.
So we're
I'm
still sticking with
confident in it.
I will agree with that.
But Browns and Cincinnati, I say split.
I also say split for both.
Okay, well, you both said split,
It's
but
too late,
I think I would go they sweep the Browns
Okay.
and Cincinnati. I'll say a split for Cincinnati.
I think we're forgetting that the Browns defense is very
Yeah,
talented.
the Browns defense is number 2 behind the Texans. You could argue, and
I'd say top 5. Let's say top
Okay,
5.
that's
Just-
fair.
just
Yeah,
to be
we had
just to be
Seahawks,
comfortable.
Seattle.
There's
Yeah,
a
we'll
lot
say
of good
top
def-
5,
There's
yeah.
Vikings are phenomenal. There's a
Vikings.
lot of weird defenses.
great units in the league. Yeah,
But we'll say they're top 5. That's
I don't
it.
know.
With the sack leader and the record maker. I think they split.
Maybe.
I think Aaron Rodgers is so miserably bad that he could win or lose every single
Yeah,
game.
that's fair. That's
So-
fair. Yeah, that I don't know. In my mind, I'm higher on the Steelers than you guys, definitely. But
I'm
Roger,
so low
like,
on them.
and then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, DK's not very good in my opinion.
Who's their running back this year?
Jalen Warren.
So Warren.
And
again.
then
yeah, they really made
and
it.
then Panthers.
Oh, Dowdle.
Dowdle.
That's gonna be.
Dowdle.
I personally love Dowdle.
And they also picked up Pittman. So
That would be a card.
Yeah, they traded
That would be a
Pittman.
card I'd love to get as a Dowdle card.
Dowdle rookie.
Just a Dowdle patch.
Dowdle
I love
Cowboys.
Dowdle.
Cowboys Dowdle patch.
I almost like him better on the Panthers. No. Rico
No,
Dowdle?
yeah, we I think we mentioned
I
when we were
love
talking
Rico
about it
Dowdle
before.
on the
I
Panthers.
like
I'm very
Dowdle on the
sad
Panthers
that they had to
more.
let him go. 'Cause I think that's.
I
a
think
big loss for them.
his drip looked cool. Number 5, he looked sick
I
in
think
blue
he-
and black.
I think he looks sick.
I'm a
I think
little sad.
I think he'll look sick on the Steelers.
I think he looked dope on the Steelers.
But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So
we're going
Yeah.
to Atlanta.
the 2-11 Atlanta.
I'm taking
I'm also gonna take what you're gonna say.
Atlanta.
I'm taking
also
Atlanta.
taking Atlanta.
I'm taking
I'm
Atlanta.
also going to
That puts them at 2-6.
Taking Atlanta. Yeah, this is probably going to be a terrible
I
season.
hate
for
to
them.
say it because man, as a Dolphin family guy, I hate Tua just because of all the misery he's cost my family. I think he's gonna have a weird bounce back season. I think he's gonna.
I totally agree.
I think he's gonna go 9-8. I think he's gonna go 10-7. I think they might win their division because it's so horrible.
They should win their division.
kind of like Daniel
It's just,
Jones.
but their division is so.
I love that comparison.
Disgusting. It's very Daniel
I love that
Jones-esque.
comparison.
I love
actually,
that.
because the
And
fans
I think
hate
they could get a weird wild card. I hate that I'm saying these things, but yeah, I got Atlanta.
their defense is tremendous. Atlanta's defense is tremendous.
Correct.
It is a really good
They,
unit.
they're one of the best safety or secondary in the league. So
And they
yeah,
have Stefanski coming in as a head coach, which
Yes.
is way better than
Stefanski
Raheem
with
Morris or
Tua.
anything they've had
Yep.
since.
Tua Penix, and they're gonna be able to have they're gonna be able to create an offense for 2 lefty quarterbacks. I think that's more important than some people think about is the fact that you don't have to practice 2 different things. Besides your 1/3 string, but you can orient your offense around every play action being to or your play actions being to the strong side. Meaning instead of rolling out right, you're rolling out left.
It's something you don't have to have in the back of your mind when Penix inevitably goes down or Tua inevitably goes down.
Right.
You can just know it's the same package.
It's the next
you don't
guy.
gotta worry about
Yep.
it.
So yeah. Anyways,
Going to Carolina.
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 I'm taking Carolina. I hope they're much improved more than last year.
Denver 2-8. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I'm hopeful for Carolina to be good.
I agree.
That's all.
I hate them though. I really do. I hate them. And
Bryce Young
I
is-
hate their division. I
Bryce
just
Young's
talked
just
about it, so I
so-
hate it.
He's such a coin flip player.
Yeah,
Denver loss.
Yeah.
that's a loss. Houston.
Loss.
Houston's got to throttle him.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is going to look terrible in that game.
And the Colts.
Colts.
I think they beat the Colts.
Colts.
3-9 after the home games.
All right, away after all the divisional games. We're going to Jacksonville.
I think they beat Jacksonville, in my opinion.
Did you write 3-9 like the Steelers were going to win against the Colts?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys both say the Colts were going to win?
Yeah.
My bad. I said
Yeah.
the Steelers were going to win. My bad.
Okay, no, that's good.
I have Steelers winning.
Wow, we have the Steelers being. This might be a
I think-
terrible take for us, but
No,
we
it's
have,
not a terrible take.
we have the
They suck.
Steelers being.
2 and
We're
10
at 2 and
right
10 right now after their home games.
I was gonna.
And
The
the
reason
one
I say they win is because I just think their defense is good enough, and the Michael Pittman return game. I don't know. I don't think the Colts are all that phenomenal. I love Daniel Jones and I like their offense, but their defense does kind of scare me. Or even somebody as horrible as
Daniel Jones.
Okay.
am I all straight? And then we already had them losing to the Patriots. That's why.
Okay.
I think they beat Jacksonville.
I think we're over
I
projecting
agree.
the Colts a little bit. Anyway,
I think we are too, but that's okay.
So Jacksonville was our next.
Yep, I think they beat
I think they
Jacksonville.
beat Jacksonville.
I would take Jacksonville in that one, but yeah.
Too late now.
That's fine.
Loser.
New England, we already said. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
What do you guys think?
Tyler.
First time hearing their name with Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne.
Whatever. They lose. The Steelers win that game.
I agree.
I'm taking Saints.
We are low on the Steelers, and that's good. Eagles. Wow. First time hearing the Eagles.
Eagles. win.
Eagles.
Steelers.
Wow.
I'm not just being.
Our records
I'm not
are
just
gonna,
being against
me and
it.
Luis's our record would end up being the same, but just in different ways. I'm
Yeah.
very curious how their season plays out and
Yeah.
what they decide to go with.
I'm really low on the Eagles.
I think they win the last two. Tampa Bay, Tennessee. I'm so low on tight ends, by the way.
I agree.
Okay.
I think
Do you
Cam
think they
Ward-
lose the last two or win the last?
Win the last two.
I think they beat Tampa Bay, but Okay, they have to lose to Tennessee, or they have to beat Tennessee, right?
7
they
and
have
10,
to beat
final
Tennessee.
record.
They have to.
7-10 with their floor being 3-14 and their ceiling being 10-7.
Yeah,
I think it's fair.
I don't even think ceiling 10-7 is generous.
Ceiling 9-8.
is generous. Yeah,
The meme
So-
will live on, and they'll somehow hit their ceiling of 9-8 because they're
they don't have Tomlin
Well,
anymore.
Tomlin. Never mind. The curse is over.
curse is
They're gonna
over.
go. They're gonna go 3-14 because the curse is over.
Mike
That's what
McCarthy.
I honestly
I can totally
hope
see.
so. a little
I think
bit.
my legit we said 7-10, but now looking back on it, I'm thinking more 5-12. I think we might be a win or two too high.
I think they're gonna.
But
have,
the problem is right now
they're
it's
gonna have
April.
a
There's
really
so many
bad
question marks.
season.
So
they're gonna have a really bad.
on to the Ravens, who was 8-9 last year in a very disappointing season, of course due to injury. Go figure.
So we already had them
Ravens.
getting. We had them split with Pittsburgh, right?
And then they lost the Bills. Correct. We had them losing to the
Yes.
Bills.
Yes.
So we're at 2-1. Very good.
Okay, cool.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I could see them splitting.
I'm also agreeing with the split. So it's too late, Louis. Say your opinion.
Doesn't really matter. I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati's gonna suck again. I think they're gonna be really bad again.
I think they're good enough offensively, kind of like the Lions, to be able to outscore any team, but also to just allow 50 points to any team as well. So I think us and the Bengals are very similar, but we're just a little.
There's so many
We're just a little
teams
better.
that are so terrible on one side of the football and so good on the like Baltimore, for example.
Well, when you look at somebody like
Defensively, they're
Right.
so good, and I think offensively
obviously
they're just like
they're
mid.
just too one dimensional. It's all run.
And then or they don't run when they're supposed to. And I think the head coach.
Literally.
I think the head coaching change is gonna matter.
I think
a
it's
lot.
key. I think Harbaugh was
Huge.
I think Harbaugh was obviously a great coach, but he was
Floor
just
raiser.
losing. I think he was losing his touch. I think
That's fair.
I think he couldn't reach any potential he had with his team. And injury, I think after a while, when people get injured all the time, it gets frustrating. It's like what I'm planning so well, and it's just like nature is taking my guys down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan does a lot better job handling injuries than Harbaugh does, and other coaches in the league.
yes, they do.
Cleveland.
I think they sweep Cleveland.
I agree.
It's gonna be I don't know, dude. Shador's the starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see
I would assume.
some people are saying Deshaun Watson might be the starting quarterback.
I
for
mean,
the team.
they're paying him.
Oh
so
my
much
goodness, dude! They just can't. I just can't be. I
money. I
Jacksonville.
can't see it. Yeah.
that'd be embarrassing. I'm taking Baltimore. I think. Yeah, Baltimore. We're gonna, Baltimore.
Chargers.
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 Definitely.
Chargers
For
definitely.
show. For show.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. I'm gonna take the Ravens.
Saints.
Ravens. Sorry, Lou.
No, you're good.
Tampa Bay.
Ravens.
Ravens. And then Tennessee.
Ravens.
Ravens for sure.
Tennessee's going to be another very bad team.
9-3.
I think they're good.
Atlanta.
I'm going to take
Oh man.
the hometown Atlanta Falcons.
I just
in a
think,
big
I
upset.
think that the Ravens just
In a
I think
big
their,
upset.
I think their defense is terror. I know that we should have said this about the Steelers, but I think the Ravens defense is better. And
Then Atlanta's defense?
no, than
Or then
Steeler defense.
Steelers? Yes.
I think they
Yes.
terrorize Tua. I think.
I'm taking Atlanta. And I like your take. I really am high on Atlanta this year. I think, like you said, you believe that Tua's going to have a comeback. I also agree with that, and I think it's going to be better than you think. I think he's comfortable in the South.
Kid you not, this might be the hardest game I've had to guess yet.
I think he's had a few of his great college games in Atlanta in that stadium.
Shut up.
I'm telling you, he feels comfortable there.
Sure.
I would have to agree. I'm going with the Atlanta
It
Falcons.
doesn't matter.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Ravens
Falcons.
just to be conscious. Of the fact that they could be horrible. So, but we're going
They
with
could
Atlanta. It's already said and done.
Buffalo.
I love that upset.
That is going to be a good game.
We took Bills
Already
already,
took Buffalo, man,
but
that's
that is going to
fun.
be a really good game. I'm excited to see how the Bills defense does against the. Never mind.
Carolina.
I just stink.
Carolina.
I'm taking Carolina
The
too.
Ravens.
I'm taking Carolina.
I'm going to go Ravens.
Good.
It's
Thank
the
God.
right
I
decision.
already wrote 10-4.
That's the right
you're out of your
decision.
mind.
That's the right
I
decision.
could see that game. going
I'm
to
taking
Carolina.
Carolina, man.
Dallas. Dallas.
Ooh, first time seeing Dallas.
First time seeing
First
Dallas.
time getting Dallas, and
Dallas.
I'm taking Dallas.
Dallas.
I'm taking the
I'm gonna go
Cowboys.
Dallas.
Yeah, I think. They're gonna
Unfortunately-
I think they're gonna go like 11-6 this
I'm
year.
really high on the
10-7.
Cowboys, and that sucks. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
you
in
guys
my
got a tough division.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited. It's great.
Houston.
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 Yeah, Houston.
Houston.
Colts, I got the Ravens.
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 11-6. That
11
puts them at a division win at 11-6.
I like that. That feels comfortable. This is good.
This is good.
good so far.
We're not. We know
11-6. Yeah, no, I like this.
Bengals. We
Yeah.
already have them splitting both.
Yes.
Correct. Splitting both.
Yeah, splitting against Steelers and Baltimore.
I think they split again against the Browns.
Yep.
I agree.
They always split with the
We
Browns.
split with the Browns. Okay, let's keep going.
We're going to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's got to win. Jacksonville has to win.
Yeah,
Jacksonville's winning the game.
yeah. I'm gonna take Jacksonville,
I
but
agree.
I think it's gonna be one of those games
I
like
think it's
how
gonna
we
be
felt
close.
about it.
I'm thinking like 31-28. Calling it right now.
Kansas City.
Just Kansas City at home.
Yes, Bengals at home.
Bengals. Bengals.
I'm going to go Bengals.
That's enough.
Dang it, Kansas City. I'm
Okay.
taking Kansas City there.
4-4.
I'm high on Kansas City, and I'm low on the Bengals.
Saints.
I'm low on the Bengals.
Saints.
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 Saints. Tampa Bay.
Oh, sorry. We have them losing to the Saints, but beating the Chiefs, and that just is crazy to me. Okay, sounds good. I like the Saints. I'm high on the Saints this
I
coming
just
year.
I'm also high.
I just put it this way. I just think
Shuck
that,
is the man. They've gotten better in the running back room. They
I
need some
to
help.
buy a
Olave's a
Tyler
dog.
card. I need to buy a Tyler
I
Yeah,
mean,
good luck. Good luck paying $40
It's so
for any
expensive,
rookie
though,
Shuck card.
man.
him and Tet and Dart. Like Dart and
And
Cameron.
Scat.
Dart and
Scatterbrain.
and Scat. Their markets are ridiculous. Anyways, continue. We gotta keep moving.
Continuing. Oh my gosh, it's going.
It was Tampa Bay was next.
Whoever,
Cincinnati.
whoever's the other
Tampa
team.
Bay is gonna be awful.
Yeah,
this year.
whoever's the other team.
Tennessee.
Oh, Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals it is.
You
5-6.
thought Tennessee there? What'd you think? Were you
I
questioning?
don't really know. The Tennessee's gonna suck so bad. It's just like, where do they win? They have to win something, right? Anyways,
Yeah. Well,
Going
when we
to
get there?
Atlanta.
we already have Miami beating them, correct?
Uh huh.
That was one game we already. Or
We
them beating Miami. Sorry.
Yeah, we had a split.
No. Miami.
Oh, Miami. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we had Bengals.
Okay.
Going to Atlanta.
Atlanta for sure. Atlanta for sure.
Atlanta sweeps this division. Are we losing our minds?
Atlanta,
I have Atlanta winning.
Atlanta for
I
sure.
agree.
Atlanta's gonna come into the AFC North
The
and own
Bengals
them.
smoke Carolina.
Yep. I
I'll
agree.
take Bengals just because we got to give Carolina some losses here.
Houston.
They already
Houston.
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 Houston. for sure.
Colts. I'm gonna take
Bengals.
the Bengals.
You like the Colts there?
I like the Colts there.
You like the Colts there?
Did you go with Bengals?
Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals. I know you wanted it.
That's one that
but
bothers me a little bit.
I'm going Bengals.
Washington. They destroy
Bengals.
Washington.
There's no way they go 10-7.
10-7.
no way.
That's high.
There's no
That's
way
high.
they go
I think
10-7.
we're high on them. I think they. I go reading back through. I think they lose to Indianapolis. I think they lose to. I still think they.
I think they lose to Kansas City, personally. That's my belief.
There's so many games that are flipped, so it's like I'm okay with.
I think that's their ceiling.
I mean,
That's like
I think
their-
I think
agree.
we picked high on them just because, like, when you think of the Bengals, you think of how awesome their offense is.
They've just gotten worse on the defensive end of the
just-
ball,
I
and
don't-
they were
Their
terrible.
coaching and their front office is so bad it actually hurts my heart. I think realistically more it's like 8 and 9, but I'm cool. I'm cool with 10-7. I think 8, 9, 9, 8 is more safe.
We're giving them Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase a lot of credit.
Right.
But they carry that team. Joe Burrow's a great quarterback. Jamar Chase is the best wide receiver in football.
What did we have the Browns doing to the Ravens?
I
Splitting?
think it was a split.
No, we had them.
Or was it a sweep?
We had them getting swept by.
I said sweep. I'm pretty sure.
I think we said we'll have to go back through and check this to make sure. But I think they swept and they split the other two, so it was 2 and 4.
Yeah. Yep.
If we're wrong, I was correct.
Right. Okay, back to it. We left off at them. We're on the Browns after divisional. I believe we're going to correct it if we're wrong. We're pretty sure we had them at 2 and 4 right now. So Atlanta.
Oh, against the Browns? Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Atlanta
Yep.
sweeps the division.
Atlanta.
We've lost our minds. We actually don't know ball.
We actually,
This could
we're
go completely.
Atlanta's going to be 17-0
we are way too high on Atlanta. And what if we choose Atlanta every time?
against Carolina. I think Carolina wins that one.
Carolina. Going to Houston, I think they'd be.
It's
think
2-8 now,
Houston-
so.
Yeah.
Houston
No,
wins.
I'm stuck on us believing Atlanta is
It's so
this
funny.
good. This is
so good.
Houston smokes them.
Houston, yeah.
Houston for sure.
Colts.
Colts beat them.
Yes.
Okay,
I feel
that's
like it's
fine.
gonna be a good
I'm
game,
taking
though.
Browns there actually.
Okay.
I think
And then
Browns
Vegas, they
there.
beat Vegas. I think the Browns beat Vegas defensively. I think they're going to
Yes.
terrorize Mendoza.
That's why I think they're going to beat the Colts because they're going to terrorize Daniel Jones.
That's
and
fair. But I think Daniel Jones can move more than Mendoza can, personally.
We'll see. It's hard to know. To be honest,
I think Mendoza is not going to be the guy. I'm just making a bold prediction.
I think with Mendoza, it always comes down to decision making at the quarterback position.
I don't think he has the
That's-
mentality. He looks so weak mentally. But no offense with the way he
interesting.
talks, and
It's interesting you see that because I think a lot of people see it totally opposite. I think they see he's so consistent in what he believes and he's so driven in what he believes that he will.
I think it's just a big facade. I mean, you threw for 150 yards in the national championship. Granted, you didn't need to, but he's never really shown anything because he doesn't have to. The run game is one of the best in the country. That's why they won.
He's a really physical runner himself too.
I don't like.
We'll see.
Let's put it this way. I wouldn't want him leading my team. I understand Goff's getting old. I'd rather have Goff for the 2 or 3 more years than I'd rather wait for somebody different. So
I think that's fair, and he's going to be the number 1 pick, and he could be a bust.
oh,
and he
there's
could
no
be
doubt.
great.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
3-9.
Yippee!
Saints. I'm taking the Saints.
I'm taking Browns.
I'm gonna take New Orleans. I'm gonna take the Saints. I'm really confident on the Saints. We have the Saints almost sweeping this division too.
Yeah, almost.
I'm taking.
I think they destroyed Tampa Bay.
I think they also destroyed Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we're gonna take. We're gonna
The
take
New
Rams.
York Giants.
I got Browns.
Giants for sure.
No
Giants,
doubt.
and it's not close.
No doubt Browns.
Not close.
Dart will not be able to stand a chance
It's not
against
even.
this
It's not
defense.
even close.
And then their offense is gonna do just fine against your
Dart's
defense.
gonna throw for 8 touchdowns.
Well, that
Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Giants. I like the Giants pick.
Victory!
That's insane.
Jackson, my king. It's definitely Giants. We're better than the Browns.
I feel like
man.
it's gonna be a very defensive game.
I think Scadaboo's going
It's
for
gonna be a very-
6 touchdowns.
It's gonna. No,
I don't think I've ever run the ball.
I think it's gonna
I'm
be
playing.
a
It's
very
gonna be like-
disgusting defense.
It's gonna be 17 to 14 is what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be
Who on the I think the only reason that you think that Browns are going to score low is because their offense is so bad. The Giants aren't that good defensively. No
No,
offense.
you're right.
Like if Dart can
You're
just
right.
at
You are
least-
correct.
If Dart can at least if Dart can throw for 200 yards passing, they win the game.
It depends on our scheme defensively because last year our scheme was so horrendous, and then when we fired Bowen, it got a lot better. We were a top 10
Was
defense
Ravens
rest of the
defense
year.
good because of Harbaugh, or was it good because of their defensive coordinator?
Their defensive coordinator. I'm just saying, anything's an improvement from last year, and I think Harbaugh is helpful in that end of the football.
Beat the Jets, beat Tennessee.
Yes, beat the Jets, beat Tennessee.
Did we say they beat the Jets already? I assume.
Because
we did already talk about the Jets.
We'll have to go back and check. So right now, we believe we had him at 6-11. Our buddy Derek is going to fact check that for us.
Yeah, our buddy Derek.
Could be 5-12. Could be 7
Could be 6 and 10.
could be
Again,
6
a pretty
6 and
a
7.
relatively decently competitive division, but again, they're just it's gonna be very similar to last
Yeah,
year.
this is funny.
The bottom
Funny
is 5
numbers.
and 12. The top is 10 and 7. It's gonna be almost identical to that.
Yeah. So recapping, we have the Steelers at 7 and 10, Baltimore at 11 and 6, Browns at 6 and 11, and then the Bengals at 10 and 7, which is way too high for them. But that's okay.
Bengals?
Yeah,
I agree.
The Bengals are not.
We're gonna. You realize we're gonna have Atlanta at 13 and 4. This game is called. I'll just talk loud enough. This game is called Closest To. So the idea is I'm going to give them a specific category and a specific number. So like for example, I would say, okay, give me a player that is closest to 20 passing touchdowns last year, and they would have to think of a player that obviously wasn't good enough to have more than 20 or less than 20, and see which person is closest. If it's a tie, it goes to the player who is closest under. So let's say, for example, he chose somebody with 19 touchdowns. He chose somebody with 21. He would win because he chose under. Kind of like a Price is Right, right?
Don't go over.
It doesn't mean don't go over. It only means don't go over if you tie. Okay, I always am gonna choose whoever's closest unless it is
Over.
yeah, unless it's a tie.
Let's do it.
There we go. Okay, the first category is team losses. So give me a team that had the closest losses to 6. So, or if you hit it on the money. Think of a team that had 6 losses. It's an easy category to start off with.
We should set a timer.
I would do a 20-second timer. Ready? Go. If you don't have an answer, you automatically lose.
Okay. I have my answer.
I also have my answer.
Time. Okay. Louis, tell me your team first. What team do you think had 6 losses?
Houston Texans, and I'm pretty sure they had 7 losses.
Houston Texans had 5 losses at 12 and 5.
I had the Chargers.
Derek,
Oh, you're
with
right.
the Chargers,
He knows.
had 6
6
losses.
losses. Good
Very
job.
good. 1-0 Derek.
No.
Good job, dude.
Okay. Next category. Give me a wide receiver who had closest to 1,002 yards. Just to make it weird.
Alrighty.
Got my answer.
Good. Derek, you tell me first.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton had. Let's see.
This is funny.
I know he barely had 1,000.
Had 1,017 yards. You need to
you
get
beat
within
me.
15
5
of that.
You beat
yards.
me because I said Wandale, and he had
Wandale Robinson
more than that.
had 1,014
No
yards.
way.
He
Let's
got
go.
it. By
Yes.
3 yards. The
Yes.
best
No
answer, I
way.
believe, would have been either Devonta Smith or A.J. Brown, I believe, were the best
Wow.
answers.
What a guess.
Devonta
What a
Smith with
joke,
1,008 yards receiving.
Wow.
And A.J. Brown with 1,003 yards
3,
receiving.
wow.
He was your best answer.
Wow.
I only knew that because I remember the trivia we did. Okay, give me a rushing player or somebody who rushed closest to 5 rushing touchdowns last year. 5 rushing touchdowns last year. 20 seconds, go. This is a tough one because it's like at that low number. So I think a certain player might be the best guess here. 5 seconds to go. Somebody's better than nobody. Time.
This is wrong.
This is also wrong. but-
Louis, you go first. It is now 1-1.
Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle.
I
Let's
know he
see.
had more than that, but I thought he had like 6.
The winner of the division at 8 and 9. This team was. Can I click, please? We're back.
Oh yeah, he had way more.
Rico Dowdle had 6 rushing touchdowns.
All right.
Very good. With 1,000 yards rushing, he had 6 rushing touchdowns.
Because he had like one
Cringe.
game with 3 and he went crazy.
Derek, who is your guy?
I had J.K. Dobbins. I feel like this is way
Injured J.K. Dobbins. Let's see. J.K. Dobbins had 4 rushing touchdowns.
man.
So he wins
Oh.
because he was lower. Wow.
Yeah.
What a
I thought
phenomenal
he had
pull.
I thought
Good
he had
job.
at least
He
like
had, he had
7.
10 games played, so that helps.
Yeah, I thought
I
he had
was
like 7.
Rooting
Very
for
good.
3.
Very good.
Rooting for
Okay.
3.
Give me a passing quarterback. Obviously, a passing quarterback. A quarterback who had 18 passing touchdowns or closest to it. 18 passing touchdowns. 10 seconds on the clock. Derek's up 2-1. Time, we got enough?
Yeah.
Okay, Derek started off.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had, let's see.
12.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
I just
Geno
like,
Smith had 19 passing touchdowns.
so
Louis
18
has
is the
about-
number.
Louis got about a 4. 18's a number. So Louis got
Rodgers.
about a one touchdown. What a great guess.
That's a really good
fantastic
guess.
That's phenomenal. Oh, you said Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
I hope he has way less.
I hope he has 17.
I think he had like 20 something.
Yeah, I think he might have made it to 20. I think it's a bad guess.
Hit 24.
Yeah.
24, it's a bad
Derek's
guess.
up 3-1. We'll play the. I was gonna play
Good
the
guess.
6, but I kind of like this game. Let's
Yeah.
play the 7.
Okay, yeah. 6 or 7.
Let's go back to another easy one. Give me a team that had 4 wins. 5 seconds on the clock.
We just went over this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is
That's
wrong,
what
but
you guys want the same answer. We have a tie. It's the Browns. They both said the Browns. The Browns had 5 wins. Louis, what team are you a fan of?
New York Giants.
The Giants had 4 wins.
I try to.
I'm trying to
called-
help my friend catch up here.
It's called trauma blocking.
Okay.
Block trauma, man.
Give me a quarterback who is closest to 14th all-time in passing yards.
wait, I'm sorry, what?
All-time passing yards leaders. Give me a player that is closest
Is
to number
14?
14 on that list.
Okay.
Derek, got that?
Oh man,
I have a great answer.
Got 10 seconds. 10.
this is wrong.
Okay. So now, what I mean by this is for you not to go over, the number would actually be lower. So you have a better, you would, if he chooses the 15th and you choose the 13th, he would win. Okay, just a preference.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay? Because
Yep.
it's the lower
Yeah.
one.
I got you.
Go ahead, Lou.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning
That's a great
is
guess.
number 11.
Yeah.
I went with Brett Favre, but that's
Brett Favre
above
is a
him.
little too high. He's number
Yeah,
4 on the
it's-
list.
Yeah. it's
Number
fine.
14th all time is currently Joe Flacco. 13 is Warren Moon, Fran Tarkenton, Russell Wilson would have been 16th.
That
You
would
would have
have
won.
been-
You would have won
Wilson.
with that guess. So yeah, that gets Louis a
Wilson.
point.
Where's-
Okay,
Where's Philip Rivers? Where was Phil? Oh, you already put
I
him
already
away,
swept
but
it
that's
off.
fine. No
He
worries.
might be top 10. I don't know.
I think he is top
He's
10.
Okay,
He might be 10.
give me. So now it's 3-2. Give me a running back with 825 yards of rushing. 5, 4, 3,
This is wrong.
We're good.
1.
Yep.
Time. Louis, you'll go first because you won the last round. You chose
Aaron Jones Sr.
Aaron Jones Sr.
I know he missed
He
a
does
lot of
like playing for the
games.
Packers.
It's a
He
great
plays
For the
guess.
Vikings.
for the Vikings.
I hope. I was hoping in the 700 range.
548
bad guess.
yards.
Yeah, he really
So that's
missed
about
a lot.
278, 277 under. Okay, so 277 is your range.
I went Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle,
Oh.
who was a 1,000-yard rusher, but that might be enough to do it.
If it's closer, 1,100.
I think he's like just past.
76. So he got it with 250. No. What did I say? 25?
850.
It's 252. What was yours? 277. He got it by
277,
20 yards.
Good
Good.
job.
4-2. Very good. The best guess, your J.K. Dobbins guess would have been phenomenal. He's like 780.
Yeah, I
Okay.
almost guessed him, but yeah.
Okay.
Aaron Jones missed too many games, sad.
Give me a receiver with 75 catches on the year. 75 receptions. 10.
Okay, I'm changing my answer.
5. Time.
Said Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams. That sounds
That's
like a really good
guess.
guess. I
Frick.
really like that guess.
Dang it.
The worst in the division, Lions. Jameson Williams had
That's going to be really close.
65 receptions. You have a 10 radius, and it has to be under.
Emeka Ibuka.
Emeka Egbuka. Or does it have to be under?
It just needs to be within 10
Within
above.
That's a really good guess.
Feels like a really good guess, doesn't it?
Oh, please be like 69.
So,
Say, thick seven.
Wow.
Is it thick seven?
63 catches.
No way, man.
No
Well,
way.
Mike,
Wow.
Can you look up Alec Pierce just to entertain
Alec Pierce,
myself?
I think, was like one of the best guesses you could have done. I think I
Yeah.
almost was thinking his name while I said the question.
I switched from Alec Pierce to
Oh, that's
Ibuka.
gross. Oh, 47.
47.
I knew he had
The best
one,
guess,
dude.
actually, his teammate, Warren, had 76.
Tyler, oh, okay. Can I have
A lot of times you
your-
forget,
yeah.
you forget
tight
tight ends.
ends? And that's
Okay.
probably best.
Give me a quarterback with 3,700 passing yards.
3,700.
3,700 passing yards. The score is 5-2. Derek, I believe. 5-2.
Yeah, he's killing me right
5-2.
now. He's doing a great job.
It's a fun game though, no?
Yeah, I love this. He's a
Three.
box score watcher, clearly.
2, 1. Shut your mouth.
I said Tyler Show. Or Tyler Shuck.
Oh,
I feel like that's way under.
I think
but-
that
He has
might be
like
one of your worst guesses of the
1160.
show. I can't lie.
yeah, that might be a terrible
It's okay.
guess.
It's okay. 2,384. Okay, it's bad, but it wasn't as bad. It was mostly just longevity. He only played 11 games.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield.
That has to do it.
That
right?
has to win,
5-3 it should be. 3,000. Wow! Probably the
Wow.
best guess. 3,693.
great
Missed it by
guess.
7 yards.
I forgot that Shuck only played like 11 games. I thought he played the whole season.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Give
Finally.
me. Let's think.
Is the comeback
What can I
in?
do? What can I do?
Is the comeback
Give me a team with
available?
6 home wins. 6 home wins.
Hmm.
Probably a more successful team. 6 home wins. That means that on average they went about 12 to 11 wins on the year for some math in your head. 3, 2, 1. Louis. you are
Seattle
first.
Seahawks.
The Seattle Seahawks with 6 home wins. That might be a little low because they are so
I
bad.
have 7 or
Please click.
I'm hoping.
We're
I'm hoping.
doing
I'm
everything
hoping
again.
6,
Oh,
but it might be 6 or 7.
only because my telephone might die. That's all.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hurry up! Hurry up. Your phone won't die. You got time.
We're getting close. Okay, standings. We're just-
Oh my
we're doing
gosh!
this little lag thing, which is awesome.
Oh, it's good. Good. Good.
Love it.
Good
You
buffer.
have, you have ESPN on yours? Derek?
Yeah, I do.
Imagine if you said no. You
Not a
have
fan.
ESPN downloaded? No. I don't. I don't really like sports that much.
I never watched football.
Yours fast. All right, yours is faster. Good. That's all I need to see.
There you go.
Okay. You went with the
Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks. They had 6 home wins.
Yes.
And you had the Packers.
I had the Packers.
Who had 5.
Yes!
That's
Oh,
so
yes!
how clutch is that?
The comeback. The comeback
So
is in.
teams like the Seattle had 6 home wins. The Bears had 6 home wins.
Where were the Bills at?
Bills had 7 home
That was
wins.
my other
Patriots
guess.
had 6. So
Oh,
great,
Patriots was a
great
good
job.
guess, too.
Solid guess.
Okay, 5-4.
4.
5-4.
The comeback
Make a
is
little
in.
comeback.
This is a comeback.
Comeback is in.
Here.
Okay, let's do
The comeback is in,
550
bro.
receiving yards.
Okay.
550 receiving yards.
Oh no.
You know the best. Say when you're done. 3,
I got it.
2, 1. You know the best kind of player I would guess right now?
What's
is
that?
Probably a tight end.
That's a great.
Yeah.
I didn't guess a tight end.
I didn't get the tight end
You
either.
guys both went with Bronco.
Wide
You
receivers.
both went with Bronco wide receivers.
Uh-huh,
Really?
uh-huh.
Yep.
You
Just
went.
not the same
You
one.
went Troy Franklin.
Mhm.
Uh huh. I went Marvin Mims.
Okay, let's see who's better.
I feel like that's a better guess.
Oh, I can only have to go to
I
one.
was
I was thinking Troy
I'm
Franklin
so
first.
excited.
Mm.
So let's check this out. Where are you? Right here. Here we go. 550 was the number
550 was the
Troy
number.
Franklin definitely had more.
to tie it up.
That's what I think.
Troy Franklin did have 709 receiving yards,
Yeah, Marvin Mims had less.
which is 159 away. Marvin Mims had 322.
Oh
was
no, he
that
got
low?
it.
100 away. He was
Oh,
that
Wow.
miserable.
I thought he had like
He only
500.
I
had-
thought so,
He only
too.
had 37 catches on the year.
All right, and that is probably a nail in the coffin. For the
6-4. It's
6
not
to
over
4.
yet, but man,
It's not over
that
yet.
was a big point to swing there.
Dang.
That was huge.
Okay,
Boo.
let's do receiving touchdowns. And let's make it 7. 7 receiving touchdowns.
Oh, well, I don't know if I should go
7
so
receiving
confidently
touchdowns. 5,
about that.
4, 3,
That's my guess.
2.
I think he had more than that.
Okay, Derek, you're going to
This
start
is
off.
a terrible guess.
sorry,
I
bro.
just threw a name out there.
Oh, no.
Wandale Robinson.
What? That might be a
That's
better
a
guess
really
than you
good
think,
guess. It's,
actually.
it's better than my. I think it's better than my guess.
Okay, Wandale Robinson. I don't know if he scored a lot. With 4 receiving
Yeah, I
touchdowns.
knew it was kind of low.
Okay, so he's down 3. You need to be within 2.
Drake London
Drake London.
is my answer.
That's a very good guess. You definitely got me. I feel
You
like
think?
I don't
feel
know.
like
he
he had
could have
like
like
9.
11. You know what I mean?
he could have. Yeah,
He's a
I feel like he had
good
like
fantasy
9 though.
I don't think he was really big scoring.
7 on the money.
Wow.
7 on the
What a
money.
guess.
6-5. Game point to 5.
Come on.
Okay.
Game point.
I gotta start thinking some.
Come on. Let's go. I really thought I had the Marvin Mims one. I'm so sad
Let me
about
look
that.
at a stat. I want to check one thing quickly. Okay, I'm gonna do something really obscure.
Wait, the end score is going to be 6-7.
Relax.
It could be.
Okay. Give me a player with 20 made field goals. 20 made field goals. I'll give you a little longer for this
That's a
one.
hard one.
So I really want to do something obscure, and then I'll come back to, like, if you tie it up, I'll come back to just nail in the coffin knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know many kickers.
10? 9?
I don't even know if this guy is on a team. I think he is.
Got it.
I don't even know how to spell his name.
I don't know what this is. All right.
Okay. He went with
Kyami Fairbairn.
Fairbairn.
That's a very
Texans.
good guess.
Texans. Is Pinheiro on a team?
Is he on a team? I feel like he got signed to a team. I don't know.
The ball on the
Should've
kickers
just-
might be
should've
low.
Should have just guessed Will Lutz, even though he
Yeah,
had
but
way
I feel
more
like he
than
had
that.
way more.
Yeah.
Oh no, 44 field goals.
He made 44 field
44
goals.
Field goals. The number was 20. So if you guess somebody with 0, do you technically win?
I think Eddie Pinheiro was signed to a team.
No way. Oh, that's embarrassing.
I swear.
He had
He's on
44. What
You
did
know
he
what?
lead the league in field
He
goals?
was on the Niners.
Yeah, he had. If he had, he needs a field goal made in order for it to count.
This is crazy way to end the season, to end the game.
Oh man, he
How
had
many?
44 field goals. That wasn't like extra points. That was field goals.
Wait, I think it's the first one.
He had 28 this last year.
Oh, okay.
Bang.
Wait, what year is this? Wait, this is 2025. So is it 2025, 2026?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does it. 28. Right?
Yeah. No,
I'm
that's
gonna
great.
go to the Niners just to make sure. That's a crazy poll. And you had no idea.
That was a great pull.
I'll make sure he's on the Niners.
I
He had
wanted to guess Will Lutz,
44
but I was
made
like,
field goals.
I'll go back and check
That's
it
a
again,
lot.
But that's insane. Let me check this quick.
I
He
didn't
might have-
want
that's
to
like, that
guess
feels like a record.
I didn't want to guess like a
Pinheiro,
starting.
28 made field goals.
I didn't want to
Great.
guess like a because I think they picked him up like a few weeks into
Yeah.
the season. So I didn't want
No,
to
that's
guess like a
definitely right,
starting. I didn't want to guess a starting kicker because I feel like they have like
The
40,
best guess was
50.
Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott had 20 on the dot.
Wow.
Yeah, because that makes that's a
I
smart
think,
pick. 'cause
yeah.
I think the
they
reason your
sneak a lot.
guess isn't great is because the fact that 44 made field goals out of 48 is the fact that their
Wow.
offense was so
Yeah, poor
that-
to
Right.
score.
that
You got to choose a good scoring
like you gotta think
offense.
how many
or-
games did they score like 19 points like the Bills?
Oh, I
did,
bet you. I was just gonna say
because
Bills.
He made 5.
Yeah, I bet you the Bills kicker who
Like,
was
I would be curious to
Prater.
look
at-
I bet Prater had like 20. Prater's a much better
Prater-
guess. Fairbairn's a
Prater-
terrible guess, actually.
Trevor, he's one of the best kickers. You got to think like, okay,
Yeah.
let's look at somebody like Prater.
For some reason, I thought he was going to be middle of the league, but I remember him kicking a lot, so I'm just silly. silly
Prater
guess.
had. Let's see if that would have kept you in the game. Prater at 18. That would've
Yeah,
kept
Prater
you in
was
the
a
game.
really
Yeah,
good-
that was,
yep.
yeah.
Good
Yeah.
game. Way to go. We'll play that again sometime. That was really fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I think
Good.
we'll probably wrap it up there, actually. That's,
Yeah.
that's a good
That's a good length.
pod. And then you'll have to do some editing.
Absolutely.
Perfect length.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out, Dave. We had a great time.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was fun.
If you want to buy any cards from us, let us know. We will,
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna start. That's the next development in the Cover 2 podcast era. In
Yeah,
this
actually, I actually
offseason,
want this card.
in this off season,
Shut your
we're
mouth.
we're
I
gonna
hate him, apparently.
we're gonna hopefully get some cameras and we can open packs and show you our cards on. And
Right.
we'd like to open some packs on here. We won't go too crazy expensive wise, but we just like to,
Yeah,
have a little fun.
let
We've
it
been
just show.
enjoying it. It's a little hobby of ours,
Right.
and it'd be fun to show
For all
off.
three of us, we've been
Yeah.
really enjoying it.
It would just be fun to show off the cards we got. So thank you all for watching the Cover 2 podcast. Please like and subscribe. Please keep commenting. Watch the shorts. Obviously, I know it's the off season, so we're talking to 3 people here. But thank you.
Yeah,
for
we're a
watching.
little low right now, but we're doing it for the fun of it.
This
so.
is
Yeah.
just experience.
Exactly.
Till next time.
Peace.